are live. What's up, everyone? It is SkullCrusher here. Early morning. Well, actually, not early morning. Yesterday's or today's. See, now I'm still confusing myself. We are live streaming with the mini account, the baby account, SkullCrusher 2S. This is account number 3 in the Skull Army, and essentially this brings you right back to the beginning with low VP gameplay. And I forgot what this was like to start things off because it's been so long since I've played with such a low level and low victory points. I mean, I did start this account back in, I think it was February, and I did go pretty hard with it. February, I think March. I think things did start to slow down a little bit once I got into April and May. As you can see, it does take a significant, shouldn't say significant, but a fair amount of resources to upgrade whatever I have now. I am also just running the one sniper tower because I'm choosing the route of upgrading everything else first and then the defenses. You're going to get raided regardless in this game, especially so early off, starting off as a new player. There is really no point investing so much time and resources into upgrading defenses. I mean, you're just going to get raided, and then you're just going to get frustrated with yourself because you've invested so much resources into upgrading those defenses and they're still not good enough. And the reason being is because majority of the player bases or the players that will be attacking you are going to be significantly higher level than what you currently are. As for me, as you can see, I'm a level 31. And even if we take a look at my very small archipelago here, the player bases that I do have, like I've got a 52 here, level 31, and we've got a level 52. I know why, and look at that, we've just swapped it out for a 56. So isn't that lovely, Supercell? Thank you so much. No, the reason being is because this will be a level 56 player whose victory points essentially will fall within the Lieutenant 3. As you can see, Lieutenant 3 is 320 to 349 victory points. If we take a look at Clubby the game, his victory points should fall within that, and absolutely right, 324 victory points. So even though his defenses are insanely buffed and they will just absolutely wreck my tanks, his victory points are very similar to mine. We both fall within the same category, Lieutenant 3, which is why we are getting paired up on the same map. Level 31, level 56, same victory points. That's how the matchmaking system works here, guys. So a lot of people do get frustrated with it, but keep in mind, guys, that it is a grind, meaning that you're not... See, level 36, I'm going to keep that there. We've got a level 51, 45. It's better than the 51, to be honest with you. And looks like we've got Demon 58, that's a level 49. Anything lower than a 49, 55. You're killing me here. Okay, so Dr. Terror, Anna Bill, that's a 38. I'm quite content with that. And looks like we've got 35, 39, 50. Let's swap out that 50. Swapped out a 50 for a 52. Come on, man. And looks like we've got, level 52. We're going to swap you out for a 50. So Supercell not being too kind today with the player bases, but nonetheless, we still have the tanks and Kavan loaded. So let's get things started off with a player base, and a player base that we can actually destroy. So we're going to start off with our Chinese friend over here. We are at level 36. That is never a good sign, seeing the satellite in the bottom left there. So the satellite has dispensed. Nonetheless, if the connection is laggy, I do sincerely apologize, guys. Just waking up, getting my early morning stream going, showcasing the mini account, SkullCrusher 2S, aka Baby Skull, MiniSkull. So when I'm using the tanks and Kavan for my Skull account, I normally focus on getting rid of the boom cannon, and once the boom cannon goes, it is just a matter of flaring and shocking defenses accordingly. So it looks like I will try to drop a shock. I'm going to let this cannon fire one shot off on my tanks. And we fired off the first shock, and I've just... Okay, so I'm actually going to retreat for a second here. I used 2 barrage on that cannon, or sorry, on that boom cannon when I should have used 1. and I completely shocked the opposite defenses, or at least the defenses that I didn't want to. So I let the cannon shoot. Terry, good morning, Terry. So happy that you can join us on this Wednesday, May the 9th, early morning live stream. We are boom beaching it up with a mini account. Not as powerful, nowhere near as strong as the other two accounts, being SkullCrusher and Captain Skull. But nonetheless, we're still sending it. And this is what is effective currently at my level in the game with SkullCrusher 2S. It is going to be the tanks and Kavan. Tanks will take a beating from the defenses, but at the same time, they are not as strong as the Scorchers, so they will not take as much of a beating. But as long as I just flare and shock the defenses accordingly, I've got one tank taking some serious damage on the right flank there. So looks like I'll use Kavan's ability. We're going to drop... Oh, and we just lost a tank from the... we just lost a tank from the cannon. So we're going to pull back here for a second. And I'm going to try to keep it tight now along the left wall. So we've got the tanks bunching up nicely. They should start to spread out and start attacking this cannon and this machine gun. I have to worry about that cannon, though, because one more shot... I'm going to flare it directly to take it out. Perfect. And looks like we will be out of range of this cannon right here. It should be easy pickings right until we finish off this core, guys, and get ourselves a successful boom goes the dynamite. So the machine gun is still actually dealing some pretty good damage onto that tank, but I should be able to finish off the headquarters before that machine gun finishes off my tank. So far so good, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. That's what I'm talking about. Fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we did lose one tank. A little disappointed in that. I would have liked to finish the base off with 0 casualties, so we will reinforce. And looks like we've got a resource base here. This is a level 29 resource base. Good morning, J-Man. So happy you and Terry can join us on this... I want to say early morning, even though it's not early morning, on this morning of Wednesday, May the 9th, 2018. And do you guys know what time it is? It's boom time. So we're crushing it right now, guys. Just sending it with SkullCrusher. MiniSkull. My apologies. Okay. We are going to drop a barrage and an artillery on this middle boom cannon. Perfect. I'm going to drop all my tanks on the left side of the beach here. As soon as I clear a few defenses here. Boom, beach, and free fire. What's up, man? So happy you can join us in the YouTube chat right now. We are map clearing with my baby account. This is account number 3 out of 3 accounts. My SkullCrusher 2S account. It's my other account. Giving SkullCrusher a curveball right here. Other account. Which is your first account? So I will now know this is your second account. So looks like early morning. Boom goes the dynamite. Booyah, man. That's what I'm talking about. And look at that, guys. We did lose a tank, but that's okay. It's not okay because I am map clearing with the tmeds. I'm AK all in one. Did you remember? Oh man, of course, AK. What's up? I didn't know you had a second account, which translated over to the Boom Beach and Free Fire. That's awesome, AK man. So happy you can tune back in and join us with the early morning live stream. I've got to get better at remembering all these names from all the viewers. I love it, especially when I get repeat viewership. Sorry there, AK. Didn't recognize the name from the second account. But we've got Boom Beach and Free Fire, aka AK in the YouTube chat. Guys, that is awesome. Boom goes the dynamite. So let's drop right back to the headquarters here for a second, guys. And let's reload that other tank. So as you can see, so this is the pain of not having endless reserves. It's going to take me 23 minutes and then 21 minutes to successfully load the rest of my tanks. but that's okay, guys, because with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, we still have 10 tanks. I still think that's going to be enough to get the ball moving and to start crushing it. So I think I'm going to get the diamonds on this. I want to start building up my diamonds without having to actually buy any for the time being. Okay, 66 subs right now. Oh man, yo, that's what I'm talking about. So SkullCrusher is trying to grow that support, still trying to grow that viewership. We are rocking. We are looking for 2 subs for this live stream. Essentially, the goal of every live stream is to pull in a sub. 2 would be ideal, but I will be very, very happy with 1. So I just want to point out the fact, guys, that not on Monday, May the 6th, so not this Monday that just passed, but the Monday prior to that, I think it was literally right at the end of April there. Long story short, I ended up hitting 50 subs on that Monday. And then this Monday that just passed, which was Monday, May the 6th, I myself hit 66 subs, which showed my progression there, and my analytics, my stats essentially showed that I grew 16 subscribers in 1 week. And for a small-time YouTuber showcasing Boom Beach gameplay, I am very, very, very happy with those statistics. And I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to me so far. And if we do have any new viewers out there, don't forget to click that subscribe button, show SkullCrusher some support. Let's get that SkullCrusher name. Let's get that SkullCrusher brand out there. We are showcasing the Boom Beach gameplay. High, mid, and low VP Boom Beach gameplay. You guys know what I'm talking about. Boom goes the dynamite. So here we go. We are sending it on Albin. We have literally talked 40 seconds through the scout and 30 seconds into the battle. We've literally wasted almost 1 minute from this battle already. Nonetheless, let's drop a barrage and our artillery on this cannon, our boom cannon. Perfect. That last one was just enough. I think I'm going to manage my gunboat energy accordingly here. And I will actually drop a barrage on this cannon. And that's because I also want to try to take out these 2 boom mines. And nope. So now I'm actually going to have to waste a barrage, or sorry, an artillery, because that boom mine would do some damage to me. And I'm gonna let my tanks just keep pushing forward here. And I am gonna drop a shock over here now, so I am taking casualties. It looks like I'm about to lose my first tank. So we are going to pull back here for a second, and I do have enough for 1 more shock, which is great because the tanks will progress forward now. And I am going to drop that shock on this cannon, on this sniper, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, perfect. So now we've got the cannon. I need to reflare because now I've got this cannon to worry about, but I want to try to avoid that cannon altogether. So if I can just cluster the tmeds up nicely, and they are not clustering up nicely, I need them to stop spreading in the direction of this cannon. And looks like we are in direct placement of that cannon. So I'm kind of hoping that my tmeds will have enough here just to kind of overpower the defense is shooting me. We are taking heavy casualties here, guys, and I mean heavy, heavy casualties. And for using tanks, this is essentially how you don't want to use them. Well, I mean, you could still use them the same way, but taking that many casualties, I do not like. Which means with the 3 that we just lost, and with the, so now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks, guys. I think I can still actually push with 7. If I drop below 7 and get 6 or less, I think I might start using some diamonds to start speeding up the process, which means I may have to actually make my way to the store and buy a few diamonds. Yeah, 3 dies is right. Not too happy with that, but looks like we do have enough to upgrade a wood storage. So if we actually make our way 90, we could spend $7 right now. If I were to get some diamonds, that would definitely be it, because it would just be a handful. I mean, if I were to spend $6.99, $7, that's 7 Canadian dollars. on diamonds right now. That's like me going out to McDonald's, you know, getting me a sausage and egg McMuffin with a coffee and a hash brown. So I'm actually kind of contemplating doing it, but we're just going to hold off for the second here, and let's start taking a look at some NPC bases. I know we can claim our chest right now, so it looks like for the time being, we are going to pull in the magma shards. I do not buy the extra builders AK, and the reason being is because I've got the two accounts, or sorry, at least the one account fully maxed. We are working on maxing the second account with Captain Skull. With the third account being SkullCrusher 2S, I have absolutely no intentions on getting that second builder and speeding up the process. I mean, I myself am very much enjoying this journey of Boom Beach, of watching my base slowly grow. And with not having that extra builder, it does take a little bit extra time. I have bought for 2 times, it good or not. Well, I don't think it's... I think it's good if you need to speed things up. If you're not in a rush with playing this game, don't get the builders. If you are in a rush with playing this game, then you're going to want to use the builders. So this NPC setup, by the way guys, if anyone is a little confused about the term NPC, it just stands for non-player compatible. It is just a computer base that we are going up against right now. And once we finish off that machine gun, we are going to flare back. And the good thing about using the tanks, guys, is you can take damage from rocket launchers. So when you're using tanks and you know that there are rocket launchers firing at you, is anybody online here? Yeah, guys, if we've got anybody else online here, you know, say hi. You know, let's show some support. Let's get this chat going. So we are going to flare that core direct. And remember, guys, we are taking a beating from the rocket launchers here. And that's okay, because we've got Kavan backing up the tanks. And just like that, guys, we are bringing it down. Wow. We got a crystal on that. Not every day that I get a crystal with a MiniSkull here. That is absolutely fantastic, guys. I'm so happy with that. Let's take a look at the sculptor. Wow. 47 power powder, guys. I haven't used a single power powder with this account. I want to try to get it to 1,000, and I think the best way of getting the power powder count to 1,000 is by not using any. And as you can see, our statues, I don't even have a hasty mega crab statue. That's because I essentially only made it, I think it was to stage 7. Nonetheless, bro, why don't you reply me on Facebook? I did reply to you on Facebook there, my man. If it was regards to if you wanted help with making a logo, SkullCrusher definitely tried, gave it a go, my man, but we are not that technically skilled with putting that stuff together. So we gave it a valiant effort, but I don't think the logo making is going to be in the business for SkullCrusher. So apologize for that one right there, AK, man. We are not avoiding anybody, man. We are having fun right now with the live stream, and we can always reconnect and get back at you via Facebook Messenger there with Facebook SkullCrusher Boom Beach. So let's take a look over here, guys, and I think we are gonna go left. Actually, nope, I'm gonna go right. There's a lot more for me to farm, a lot more gunboat energy that we can generate, and essentially increase our odds that much more to beat this base from when you started your YouTube channel. Now I'm getting a little confused there, buddy. So we are going to reflare our tanks to the right here. And I just shocked that rocket launcher, even though it wasn't necessary, guys. But the gunboat energy is right up to 44 right now. And this is a superb amount of gunboat energy right now, rocking it with the level 31. So looks like we are up to 62 now. No cryo bomb, no critters, no smoke. This struggle is real for low level or low VP Boom Beach gameplay. So we are going to drop a shock. We did just barely miss the mortar there, guys. But nonetheless, we are going to keep pushing forward here. So we've got the tanks just crushing it right now. Kavan giving that additional support. I think I'm going to drop another one of those lovely healing critters. And from here, it is just easy pickings until we finish off that core, guys, and boom goes the dynamite. So looks like we're going for that residence, making our way to the iron storage. And from here, I think we're just going to directly reflare that core. And I think we're going to help our tanks out. By dropping some gunboat energy on that core. And look at that, guys. I'm pretty sure that is a level 21 or 22 headquarters. So it's going to take a minute or two here for us to successfully bring this headquarters down. Alright, come on, tanks. So now it's just a waiting game, guys. As you can see, the tanks are taking a beating. Not even a beating. They're taking more of a licking from the rocket launcher there, while they just casually, nonchalantly pound away on that core. Can you give me any low-level account? Not with my 3 accounts that I currently have right now, AK. But nonetheless, buddy, it's just a matter of starting up another account, getting things up and going, and then handing it over from there. So with my Skull accounts, I'm keeping that in the Skull Army. So those are SkullCrusher owned and operated. Unfortunately, I am not giving those to anybody. Those are staying right there with this guy. But we can very easily get a new account started there, AK. And you yourself, my friend, we can pass that over to you at some point. Are you an avid Boom Beach player at the moment, AK? So looks like this base, Markillo, has a grappler. We've got not 1, not 2, but 3 boom cannons. Yeah, right, for level 45, I am staying away from that base. So looks like we've got an NPC over here, Duo Q. Let's start scouting that, guys, and let's see what we can manage. Wow! You gotta be kidding me here, guys. We've got 2 level 11 boom cannons. There is no way I am hitting that with the tanks. So it looks like we've got Pyro over here. We're going to jump right in, guys. We're going to take a quick scout at Pyro over here. And for a level 55, yeah, right, once again, another level 11 boom cannon right behind that core. I mean, guys, looking at these bases right now, I swear I was playing with Captain Skull. But nope. We are level 31, rocking it with Baby Skull, aka SkullCrusher 2S. This is our mini account for our feeder task force, the little OG boomers. And as you can see, right at the top spot there, 337 victory points, SkullCrusher 2S, the leader of the little OG boomers. So we're just going to move the face right back over here, close things up. And let's jump right back in. Did you join your Boom Beach with your Facebook? I've actually got... No, I didn't. If you actually take a look over here, Supercell ID, not a chance, man. I am not even coming close to that. Facebook, I do not connect to Facebook via Boom Beach. It is the Google Play sign-in that I connect with. And if I were to click that Google Play sign-in button right now, essentially what would happen is it would bring up a notification screen that would show my 3 emails. And essentially, I just click whichever email has that account assigned to it, and I siphon, which means I switch through all 3 accounts on one device. And I was doing that for a long time before they decided to bring in the Supercell ID. So I don't think I am in any rush. Reckless, yo, what's up? We've got James in the house, man. We've got SkullCrusher 2S account, rocking it with the MiniSkull, showcasing some low VP Boom Beach gameplay. We've got the tmeds loaded. Not even tmeds, because I don't even have medics yet. I need level 15 headquarters for medics. So we're just rocking it with the tanks and Kavan. Hey, can you connect it for some time for me and my task force? Yeah, man. Maybe at some point there, you should actually be able to do that yourself there, AK. But right on, man. Thank you so much for asking. So looks like we've got the Wombo Combo. What a name on that one there, guys. So let's actually take a quick scout. So James, man, so happy to see your name pop up there in the YouTube chat. Have you done your operation hit in the OG Boomers yet? So looks like we are going to drop on the left, or sorry guys, the right flank here. Awesome. So I am going to drop a shock on that boom cannon. How your task force has more players. I will show you in just a second, buddy. So we are going to hit that, and I'm going to directly flare that boom cannon. We've taken out the boom cannon. Now we're going to flare back for a second. I am going to drop a Kavan's ability, aka the critter box. So let's hit that sniper. Let's finish off these rocket launchers so we're not taking as much of a licking. So far so good, guys. I think I am going to try to finish off these defenses, because it is going to be not a struggle to just grind out taking a beating from these defenses versus just hitting this headquarters. So looks like we've got that one out, and now, no. And looks like I might actually lose a tank or two here. I've got these two rocket launchers to worry about. Oh yeah, okay. So we actually are going to retreat here. And the reason why we're retreating is because I am at risk of losing not one but two tanks. And I want to be able to showcase the map clearing session here, guys, without having to use any diamonds. You know, it is possible. I do have player bases on my map that are just too strong for me to destroy. But let's jump right back in there to the Wombo Combo. And I think we can do this a little bit more successfully. So to do this, I think we're going to go the opposite way this time. So this time we'll drop a barrage and artillery. We are going to finish off that boom cannon. Excellent. And now we are going to flare directly between the boom cannon and the sniper. I want to finish off the boom cannon and the sniper. So let's get the flamethrower. Have enough to drop a med kit. We're going to need some additional support here now. And if I can finish off this sniper and these two rocket launchers, I think we will. Oh, tank down, guys. We just lost a tank. Ouch. Okay, so we just need to be able to finish off these two rocket launchers here. Reflare above the core. And we should be able to take the beating from these two rocket launchers before the HQ goes down. So I got to be able to hit this HQ without that sniper being in range. And we are in range of the sniper, which means we are going to reflare. We're going to reposition our tanks because we're taking fire from the sniper tower. We should be able to ride out the rocket launchers here for a successful boom goes the dynamite. So here we go, guys. Just sending it on that headquarters right now. We're going to drop an artillery on that headquarters, even though I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Nonetheless, guys, still sending it. Crushing her right now with Baby Skull, a.k.a. SkullCrusher 2S. Which just means SkullCrusher, the second skull. And boom goes the dynamite, guys. We did succumb to a tank casualty, but we brought it down, guys, and we are building these resources. I'm trying to get enough gold here to essentially fire off another upgrade, or at least start opening up some more of my archipelago. So looks like we're going to make our way down. We've got custom shoreline. Let's jump in there. Let's take a scout of custom shoreline. Some of these NPC bases, guys, I am still very unfamiliar with. Essentially just along the lines of not seeing them. When I used to play back in the day, when I was rocking, level 30 with SkullCrusher, guys, that was like almost 2.5, 3 years ago. So, times have changed. Show me, please. We'll show you right after here, AK. Let's bring down this next player base here, buddy. And we are going to drop the tanks on the left side here. So let's directly flare up here. And Boom Beach, aka AK, show me please how your task force has more players. So we accidentally just flared when I wasn't trying to there. And I'm going to try not to get caught in this shock launcher loop. As long as we can have at least 1 or 2 tanks kind of bust free from here. And I have 1 tank hitting that flamethrower. Perfect. So I need enough, essentially, for... There we go. So now I'm going to reflare, and I'm going to drop that shock. Just missing the boom mines right there, guys. Whew. Let us drop it down there. Gotta go, man. If you stream later, I will drop it and say, what's up, J-Man? So happy you can tune in for the early morning stream, man. No worries, bro. Have yourself a wonderful morning. You and Terry. Oh, avoid the boom mine. Oh, that boom mine didn't even do that much damage, guys. And I do not want to get stuck in the shock launcher trap here, where essentially all my tanks are shocked. Nope, looks like we've got... No, they're all shocked. Ah! This could get ugly, which means time can be an issue here. I need my tanks to spread out a little bit more because that shock launcher is essentially shocking them all at once. But I think with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left, I think we still have enough time to ride this out here, guys. And I think we can successfully finish off this headquarters pretty much before this time runs out, while being stuck in this cat and mouse game of being shocked by the shock launcher, not being shocked by the shock launcher, shocked by the shock launcher, not being shocked by the shock launcher. So far so good, guys. We have got a few minutes left here. Literally 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. We are going to keep sending it. That shock launcher, you can just go to hell now any second. So we are going to keep pushing. Come on. Come on, tanks. Come on, tanks. No more gunboat energy. Just racing against the clock. How did you play Boom Beach? How did you play Boom Beach? On which level you are? I have been playing Boom Beach for 3 years. And I've got my highest account being SkullCrusher, level 65. My also high account, which is Captain Skull, at level 62. And then the baby account, SkullCrusher 2S, which is level 31. But each 3 of my accounts all have different ranges of victory points, which is why I like showcasing that mid, high, and low VP Boom Beach gameplay. So here is the task force right now. So what exactly were you asking there, AK? It seems like you were saying, how did you join your Boom Beach with Facebook? That I didn't do. Hey, can you connect it for some time to see me and my task force? Well, I don't actually have to connect to see. Oh, that's right, because we are friends on that. So you know what? I'm not gonna connect. No, bro, I'm asking from Jason. Oh. Sorry, Boom Beach. My bad, man. So Jason, J-Man, is actually a good friend of mine. I work with him, and I love being able to get the support from him watching the live streams when I showcase the Boom Beach gameplay. So, AK, if Jason is not playing Boom Beach now, I think we're definitely gonna get him playing Boom Beach shortly. So looks like we've got another resource base over here, level 33. Oh wow, those boom cannons are something. Let's see how we do here with a barrage and 2 artillery. Actually, I'm gonna try something here, guys. No, I'm not. There's gonna be way too much damage for me to properly bring this down. How do you got more players in your task force? We just we had more players join us in the task force. Essentially, we are still rocking the 10-man, and we still have no defenses in here. And no defenses is Krusty Co, which is awesome. I love the fact that we've got a viewer that has joined us in the little OG boomers to essentially boom with us and have fun with it too. But essentially, yeah, so this is the little one right here there, AK. 10-man task force. If we make our way to find a task force, can very easily just type back in OG boomers. And when we find, you can see both of our task force there, the OG and then the little OG. Make our way into the OG boomers, and that is so awesome that we've got KJ back in the task force. So James with 22 intel doing an awesome job, and Mask just killing it with the intel this week. 130. Look at that, guys. And Mask is also a Canadian player. So is SkullCrusher. So is KJ. So we've got 3 pretty high-level Canadian Boom Beach players in the OG Boomers. And I love it, guys. We've got the Canada repping hard in OG Boomers. So let's make our way back to the map here. And with that resource base having as many, or 2 very strong boom cannons, I don't think that was going to be enough for us to finish it. What the heck is with all these boom cannons? Mbaki, says Kavan. So let's try to barrage and artillery one out. Fantastic. And I think we can actually farm enough gunboat energy here from the statues to drop shocks and finish off these cannons. So this is going to be a little bit risky, guys. We are sending it right now with the tanks going up against cannons, and I think we might have just taken a casualty. We're going to shock that one more time. Yep, we are retreating, guys. I will not have the power to finish off those cannons, essentially before I lose the rest of my tanks. So I did come close to succumbing to a second casualty, but I think 1 is enough there, guys, and I definitely am not going to try that one with the tanks. So looks like we do have Anna Bill here. So let's jump right in there, guys. Let's take a scout of level 38, Anna Bill, and this is more what I'm talking about. This is right up my alley here, guys. So this is a standard base setup for a mid VP player, or sorry, lower VP player. With that boom cannon being behind the core, I think we are just going to drop a barrage in our artillery to bring it down. And perfect. So looks like we had enough there to finish it off. We are going to drop on the left side of the beach here. This is a symmetrical base, which means I only have to worry about taking out half of the defenses. So I've got the 2 cannons here that I need to worry about. So I'm going to drop my first shock on that first cannon. I should be able to take out a defense, generate more gunboat energy. As soon as that cannon fires on my first tank, we will shock it. We will now reflare that cannon. Boom Beach, aka AK. That's exactly what I was doing yesterday, man. I was showcasing the high level Boom Beach gameplay. If you want to see a very, very, very good attack. I highly recommend that either right now or after this live stream, if you go back 2 videos on my YouTube page, you are going to see a video titled Boom Beach 6 Ice 2 level 3 shield generators unboosted hit. And essentially, I sent it with my main account, which was SkullCrusher, and I attacked a player base that was 1,160 victory points that had 6 ice statues and 2 level 3 shield generators. And I mean, we crushed it with the RZCM. So, AK, if you want to see a really good hit, man, I highly recommend you go back a couple videos and you watch that hit, man. And later tonight, in the evening, with it being right now only 10:47 a.m., that is Eastern Standard Time, I plan on doing a live stream for my high account, SkullCrusher, at about 8 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, which will be roughly in about 10 more hours. I need to give my map enough time to generate more player bases. So, AK, if you're sticking around, bro, tune in tonight at 8 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, for SkullCrusher's live stream with the high VP Boom Beach gameplay. Guys, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Give me some tips to get experience level fast. Well, tips to get experience level fast. Experience level, guys, is right up here. That is going to be essentially your meter that gains experience until you gain the next level. And one of the more quicker ways of gaining experience is essentially just by upgrading things. Now, a quick thing you can do, AK, is you can make sure that your armory, so I've got 683, looks like that will be enough for, I want to save up enough gold for the heavies, so I'm not actually going to use it now. But if you can do things like making sure you're upgrading upgrading something in your armory and upgrading a building at the same time, or spend that extra few dollars on that extra builder, upgrading 2 buildings while also having something upgrading in your armory at the same time, really speed things up at will, because now you're almost getting triple the experience by having 3 things go at once. That's 3 things that gain you experience. So also upgrading just your resource buildings, your residences, you know, easy stuff. As you can see, I've got the 1 sniper tower. I have no plans on upgrading that yet. I got a player at level 65 and I'm level 43. How can I play them? That is a very good question. You can't. Okay? You cannot. AK, I'm gonna tell you something very important here about Boom Beach and Boom Beach gameplay. And I hope I can explain this to you in a way that makes perfect sense, because look at me, buddy. I am a level 31, okay? So you just told us in chat that you are a level 43 and you've got player bases that are level 65 spawning on your map. So if we take a look at my map, I've got a level 56. Like, what the heck do I have a level 56 for on my map? I have a level 50. What the heck do I have a level 50 for? That is 19 levels higher than me. You know, that is 25 levels higher than me. I mean, this is just nonsense. This is absolute madness. We've got a level 45. That's 14 levels higher than me. A level 55. So, luckily right now there are no level 60s, but I have had a few level 60s spawn on my map before. We do have a level 52 over here, another level 50. So essentially how this works, AK, is that level 65. First off, what's your victory points? So how many victory points do you have, AK? Because essentially the players that you get spawned up against will have roughly the same amount of victory points as you. So right now my victory point and rank is Lieutenant 3 with 341 victory points, which means every player that I should spawn up against should fall into that category. I have chat with customer care. He said that you got player base by victory points. Let's see that again there, buddy. I have chat with here. He said that you got player bases by... That's exactly right. That's how That's how this works, okay? So you get matched up against players that have roughly the same amount of victory points as you. So for example, I've got 341 victory points. Clubby, the game over here, let's take a look, has 324 victory points. So he falls right into that rank of Lieutenant 3, which you need 320 to 349 victory points. And looks like Clubby the Game has 324 victory points, which falls right into the category of SkullCrusher 2S. So not a fan of that, but that's how the matchmaking system works. This game is a grind. Essentially what you're going to have to do there, AK, is you will have to wait a day for that base to time out, and then you will have to switch him out. As you can see over here, I have the notification, which allows me to swap out Mike. Let's just kind of jump in there, and let's take a quick scout of Mike. And Mike's base, I think, might be a little bit too much for MiniSkull to handle. He's a level 39. Nope. I think there's enough defenses here that I can actually farm it accordingly. Okay. Yeah, I'm going for this, guys. This is going to be ballsy. Look at all that green. This is what you shouldn't do with Boom Beach. I don't think any task force is going to want to accept this player. But whatever floats your boat. If you want to rock 6 green statues, then rock 6 green statues. But here we go, guys, going up against the level 39. Mike is 8, I repeat, 8 levels higher than us right now. So I'm trying to farm gunboat energy, so essentially I can just do a bull rush into these cannons and boom cannons. Okay, so we're taking fire from the sniper. We're going to pull back, and I am going to drop my first shock. Can I join your task force high level? Absolutely, man. What is your... I should ask... actually, I should ask first, what is your victory points? Because, unfortunately, if you do not have 500 victory points, you will not be able to join the main task force. Now, we could always switch that up eventually, but right now we are high-level players with experience. So the players that we do want in our task force, we want them to be a little bit more well-rounded and seasoned. So, AK, was it 400 victory points that you said you had there, buddy? And looks like so far, yeah, 400. So I tell you what, AK, I want to be able to give you a chance and help you out as well. But I'm not going to be able to have you join us in the OG Boomers with 400 victory points. I know that sounds bad, but I am sorry, man. You won't be very much help in the operations for the time being. But with that being said, we can very easily... You, my friend, can keep that VP push going, and if you can show SkullCrusher that you can get to 500, I repeat, 500 victory points, then I will let you into the OG Boomers. So I need to see a little bit more from you there, AK. I need to see you bring that victory points up by 100. You bring those victory points up by 100, I give you my word, AK. I will let you into the OG Boomers. Booming with friends, that's what it's all about. But you've got to be technical, skilled, AZ friends. Okay, maybe a little biased, but to succeed and progress at high-level operations, you need to be a skilled AZ player. So, guys, I hope you're having a great time watching the live stream this morning on Wednesday, May the 9th, 2018. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the live stream, comment, and click that bell in the bottom there to get up-to-date notifications from SkullCrusher Boom Beach Gaming. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So hit that subscribe button, show SkullCrusher some support. Much love, guys. Much love. Alright, so let's jump back in over here. How many of your friends play Boom Beach? Believe it or not, I've got a fair amount of friends that play Boom Beach, but they don't play at the same level as I do, meaning that my Boom Beach gameplay is about here. You know, there are many other players that are better than me that are here. But I am an above average player about here. And my friends that play Boom Beach as well, they're all the way down here. So I'm not trying to be rude here, but they're not the greatest at AZ, Alzuka, or they don't play daily. They don't play enough to maintain enough intel, or they don't play enough to make sure that they're hitting those operations every single day, which means I've got a task force to manage. You know, if you're not hitting the operation every day, you know, that's essentially trouble in the log run. You're creating confrontation between the task force, between myself, and then of course between all the other players. So I like booming with friends, but when friends are booming with me, I expect the friends to, you know, boom at that same level, or at least, you know, keep up with the pace of intel. So what experience level am I there? So what are their experience levels? They are actually much, much lower. None of my friends other than my task force friends actually boom in my task force. I'm assuming they would be anywhere from, you know, experience level 30 to experience level 40 to experience level 50. So let's jump right back here at the map, guys. Looks like we've got a resource base with a question mark. Now remember, guys, I'm trying to build up enough gold here. Look at those rocket launchers. I'm actually quite curious with this. I want to give this a go here. So I think first, how many times I get level 65, I play daily. That's what you got to do, AK. If you want to be a level 65 player, you need to boom daily, my friend. It takes approximately, without spending very much money, it takes approximately 2 years. I repeat, that is 365 days times 2 years to fully max an account. Which means if you are going to invest in playing this game, I suggest you enjoy the journey, because even when you do pass that 2-year mark and you do have a fully upgraded account, there's always just so much more going on, guys. I have 43 level now. That's awesome. So it sounds like you restarted your game and you are having fun with it, man. So that's what I'm talking about. It looks like we are taking a licking from these rocket launchers right now. Let's see if we can actually start taking out some of these rocket launchers. Nope, we're going to retreat. Let's not lose this rocket launcher on the way out. Let's not lose this tank on the way out. Oh my, that tank is just hanging on by a thread. Ah, wow. That was close. Oh, we still lost the tank. So my tanks are only level 3 on SkullCrusher 2S, so for us to take a beating like that, that was to be expected, but nonetheless, guys, that's going to happen. We are going to... Oh, we don't have to reload, because I think we already did. So let's take away... We've got double defense. Let's take a look at double defense here, guys. And once again, what is with the cannons and boom cannons? Come on. And the rocket launchers. Okay. We're going to try this for a second because I want to see how I can manage the gunboat energy here. So if I go 1 and 1. Perfect. So we're going to try to drop them a little bit all over the place here. So it looks like we finished off the 2 flamethrowers. Fantastic. I will have the cannons to worry about, but I want to take out the snipers and the shock launcher before I flare my tanks back and try to farm all this gunboat energy in the corner. Well, thank you very much for that lovely, lovely comment there, AK. So, we are going to reflare. Uh-oh. So we are taking a beating right now from this cannon, guys. And as long as I can take that cannon out before... Yes! So now let's finish off the shock launcher. Thank you very much for the compliment on my hair. This is actually my bed head right now. But I absolutely love it, man. Thank you so much for your comment on SkullCrusher's hair. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Loving it. Just absolutely loving it right now. So I think we can actually line up these tanks here with them being out of... Nope. And we're in range of the boom cannon. Ah, we took a casualty. Okay, so let's keep them back here. I think if we reposition, drop a med kit, I think we can time this out accordingly, guys, where we'll have enough time for the tanks to finish off that headquarters before these rocket launchers finish off the tanks. So keep in mind, guys, when using tanks and tmeds, it's all about taking the damage. So what I'm trying to say here, guys, did you use wax? Yeah, this is actually gel in my hair from last night. As you can see, I can still essentially mold it accordingly, and it will, well, not really accordingly, but that is still actually gel in my hair from last night. And after I am done my live stream, my morning live stream, I plan on, of course, going for a shower, getting some breakfast, and getting some errands on. So I will be washing all of this out of my hair, but definitely having fun with it right now, and glad you took notice to it there, AK man, and AK loving SkullCrusher's hair, guys. That's what I am talking about right now. So let us take a look. Ooh, a level 30 resource base, guys. I think we can easily send it on this resource base right now. Okay, so we're going to drop a barrage and artillery on that back cannon. Sorry, boom cannon. Looks like that was enough to bring it down. So fantastic, guys. We just brought that boom cannon down. We're going to shock the cannons up front. I will have enough for one more shock, which is great, because I hope we were able to take out that... No, we weren't able to take it out before the second shock. So we're going to have to re-flare that next cannon. Take it out, take it out. We're going to flare back now. Looks like I'm at risk of losing a tank. And tank down, guys. I repeat, tank down. Wow, so you've got to be careful with such highly concentrated defenses when using the tanks, because if you're not paying attention, it doesn't take much for some of those defenses to take out a tank or two, and then that's... And then your tanks are gone, and then you're frustrated because you're not using endless reserve, and it is taking forever to retrain your troops. So I think looks like time is on our side here, guys, and we are going to successfully be able to bring down this resource base before the time runs out. And boom goes the dynamite, guys. Booyashaka. That is what I'm talking about. Man, I am loving this right now. We are sending out with MiniSkull, aka SkullCrusher 2S, Baby Skull, the mini account. Having fun with it, guys. If you guys are enjoying the content that I am providing as well, don't forget to click that subscribe button, show SkullCrusher some support, like the live stream, leave a comment, and take it to the next level. Click that bell in the bottom right there and get up-to-date notifications. So there we go, guys. Just sent it on the resource base, and we crushed it. So we've got Casa Hammerman and Casa Hammerman. I repeat, hate Casa Hammerman. So let's take a look over here from when you started your channel. So MJ5 or any other. Did you use MJ5 or any other from when you started your channel? Well, AK man, I just want to appreciate the fact that you have you've been supporting me since the beginning of my channel. Right now, this YouTube is a journey for me, and I am still in the early stages. We are in March. I did start my YouTube account in mid-February. When I started the YouTube account, it was mainly just posting videos with Dr. Terror speed runs, maybe a few cool operational hits, and the occasional War Factory, Hammerman, whatever. I then noticed things started to pick up for me when I watched Zedmots save the core War Factory challenge, and then SkullCrusher decided to take it up a notch and try it himself. So after doing 2 to 3 weeks of Zedmots save the core challenge, and after actually doing pretty well myself with it, getting those victory laps in, I actually got recognition from Zedmot. So the best Boom Beach player in Canada gave me, SkullCrusher, a shout out in one of his Hasty Mega Crab videos before the Hasty Mega Crab, just to let other viewers know to check out my channel. Did Christian is your friend? No, the Boom Beach Cosmic Duo, man. Those guys are American, man. I mean, I wish eventually to, link up with them at some point. I think it would be awesome if I could do, Save the Core challenge with Cosmic Duo, or, a Task Force challenge, or even just, a sync live stream where we're both live streaming on dual screens and clearing the map. Who can clear their map fastest, But no, mad respect for Christian and the Cosmic Duo. And Zedmont is a beast, man. I love Zedmont. That guy is a fantastic Boom Beach player. And Zedmont is also actually the top player in Canada. 1,675 victory points, guys. And looks like... Dun-dun-dun. It's top-notch in Canada. That is fantastic. But yeah, AK, I love the fact that Zedmont gave me a shout out in one of his videos, and the day that he did give me a shout out in his video, I gained 6 subscribers in just that one day, and I know 6 doesn't sound like a lot, considering, Zedmont's got like 9K, or sorry, however many, yeah, it's like 9K, Chicken's got 9K, even PSC Life's got 1.5K, all these YouTubers, they have tons and tons of subs, and here's SkullCrusher just getting his name out there, just starting things off, only with 66 subs. If anybody has subbed to me over this live stream, I want to thank you so much. I can't actually see my subscription bar, and for some reason my subs are not popping up on the screen when I do get subs over the live stream. So I'm trying to showcase the Boom Beach gameplay to get players, motivated, to get them interested, show them things they haven't seen before. So if you guys are liking this content that I am providing, hit that subscribe button and show SkullCrusher some support. I'm trying to build my audience, build my viewership. I've been retaining some viewers. We've been gaining new viewers. I'm having an absolute blast on this journey. And then when I started live streaming, AK, that's when I really started to, I shouldn't say really, but that's when things started to pick up just a little bit more, in the sense of I was gaining a live stream, at least 1 sub, sometimes maybe 2 subs. I did have one live stream where I gained 4 subs, which was awesome. I think that was the live stream a few days ago that jumped me up to 65 subscribers. And I've noticed that while live streaming, it's much better. Oh, Zedmont, my friend. Sorry, AK. Zedmont is not my friend. I guess that sounds awful. I'd love it if he can be my friend. Zedmont, would you be my friend? But Zedmont is just another Canadian Boom Beach player that is a YouTuber and that is just very good at this game. And, I respect him. I follow him. I follow his YouTube channel. I don't follow him as in stalk him. I just realized how creepy that sounds. But I'm subscribed to him. I watch his videos, and, I like what he's doing with Boom Beach and with what he's doing with his YouTube Boom Beach account. So officially not friends with Zedmont, but I'm going to say that Zedmont and SkullCrusher are YouTube friends. I don't think I have enough subscribers to even put myself on a level with Zedmont, but one day maybe we can be friends. Like I said, guys, this is a journey. A few months into it, 66 subscribers. I am on the road to 100 subscribers. When that day finally does come, when I hit that 100 subs, I plan on doing a wonderful, wonderful live stream. Keep things super awesome, super interactive, and of course, having all you guys partake in the viewership as well. So, guys, I'm loving every minute of this journey so far, and having, awesome viewers like AK, he's just making it that much more awesome. So I just realized that we've got Dr. Terror here that we haven't even touched. So I do believe the rest of the bases are going to be either too high for me to successfully bring down, or the NPC bases are set up in a way where there are too many cannons for SkullCrusher to successfully bring down. I think this was, yeah, those were those 2 cannons. I wasn't bringing that one down. So I do want to try to get to 800,000 gold before I bring an end to the live stream. And that is because I want to make sure that I have enough gold to start upgrading my heavies to the next level. So looks like we are going to drop a barrage. and an artillery. Krusty Co-Commanders in the house. What's up, man? So happy you can join us on the live stream. And Boom Beach and Free Fire, aka AK. So happy that you can join us for the live stream, for the majority of the live stream, man. And you have yourself a good night. And remember, get yourself to that 500 victory points, and then potentially swinging things over to the OG Boomers. That could be an idea, man. So get those victory points up, and then we'll talk later. AK, I hope you have yourself a wonderful night, man. Cheers, bro. So we've got Krusty Co as well, man. I saw that name pop up at the YouTube chat. What's up, man? The request has been taken, man. We are actually just finishing up the live stream, clearing the map with the baby account, SkullCrusher 2S, aka MiniSkull. Sorry, guys. There we go. Absolutely awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. Yo, love you too, bro. Have yourself a good night, and we'll catch you on the next stream. Okay, so let's make our way out here for a second. Looks like Dr. Terror, with the power of this activity volcano, my terror turrets will be stronger than ever. Buddy, I am going to send it, and I am going to crush you. Dr. T ain't standing a chance right now. Well, actually, he will stand quite a good chance because we are rocking it with a level 31 account. Guys, this is low VP Boom Beach gameplay. Sending it on Dr. Terror, Wednesday, May the 9th, 2018, SkullCrusher 2S. Time to log on to my lower accounts. Yeah, man, let's get no defenses up and going here, bro. So, Krusty Co, I wasn't actually able to start my live stream right at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I caught a live stream. Okay, just text me when you start your... Yeah, you know what, AK, I'll get a hold of you on Facebook Messenger, and I will definitely let you know. So, appreciate the support from you, bro. Once again, good night, and have a nice one, man. Much love. Okay, so let us keep pushing forward here. What I was saying, Krusty Co, is I was actually watching a live stream of this really, really awesome gamer girl called Gamer Girl Blue, and she is a UK-based live streamer, and she was playing Fortnite, and I was just having a really good time watching her. She's really funny, really interactive. She also loves it when her viewers watch and talk, and I was just having a good time laughing with her, and man, just good time watching Fortnite with Gamer Girl Blue. So if you guys want to watch Fortnite or some crazy horror game live streams, check out Gamer Girl Blue. She actually just recently hit 1,000 subscribers as well. So shout out to Gamer Girl Blue. I mean, that is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so looks like, let's see if we've got no defenses in the chat. Sup, fellas? So if anybody is just joining us, guys, we've got Krusty Co in the YouTube chat right now. And Krusty Co is, if we take a look over here at the task force, my task force, once it decides to load, Krusty Co is no defenses. So that's Krusty Co right there with his mini account, repping it in the Little OG Boomers, supporting the Little OG Boomer family. Push it back over there. Another notification up at the top. Looks like we've got an unexplored holding. I don't know if I've actually seen this NPC before. Just realized that my gold is at... Oh, yeah, we can take this. So let's bring those gold reserves up a little bit more. Going to move the face up there. We are going to drop the tanks. And we are sending it, guys. So we've got the tanks, level 3 tanks with Baby Skull, SkullCrusher 2S. And so far, so good. So let's drop a shock on that cannon. Boom goes the dynamite, guys. We are crushing it right now. Looks like there are so many defenses and buildings in my way that we should just be able to farm enough gunboat energy to maintain and manage our gunboat energy efficiently and accordingly to finish off this headquarters. So let's go right for that cannon. And then as soon as we finish off that cannon, we're actually going to reflare to that next cannon. And looks like cannons have been destroyed. We'll clear some mines. That sniper will be the next biggest threat. So we're actually going to finish off that sniper. Let's hopefully we take out these machine guns, because although... Oh, man. That tank is taking a little bit of a licking. Oh, it's because of that sniper tower. Guys, get the sniper! Get the sniper! My second account is almost level 44. Yo, Krustyco, that's awesome, man! Soon enough, you're going to have that second account up to like level 50 and level 60, and then you're going to have 2 max accounts. Well, I'm sure you're still a little whiles away from that, but Krustyco, that is awesome, bro. Second account, almost level 44. Right on, man. Right on. And looks like that's enough to finish the core with the level 3 tanks and Kavan. Boom goes the dynamite. Nice. Love it, guys. Absolutely loving it right now. So we've got Krustyco, and looks like Doomsday did hit residue 22 minutes ago. I didn't even actually check out his hit, so let's watch Dooms right now, guys. Doomsday is savage in the OG Boomers. He is the man of 5 accounts. I mean, if you guys think SkullCrusher is crazy with 3 accounts, Doomsday has 5. Wow, man, so close. Dooms actually did a really good job on residue there. And no defenses. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Oh, let's make sure we're typing right. You are up. So, guys, we've got no defenses, a.k.a. Krustyco, in the YouTube chat and in the game chat. Let's see this op hit, man. So, Krustyco, what are you thinking of smashing, bro? Tonnage. Each hit Gumboat Energy Laser. So, we've got 7 hits left, 5 hours remaining. So, I'm going to be honest with you, Krustyco. Residue is too easy for you, man. Do not hit residue. I repeat, do not hit residue. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I would love it if you can send no defenses in and finish off tonnage. If we take a look at that laser there, bro, we've got 3,501 health remaining. 2 barrage. No. Sorry. 2 artillery. 2 artillery will be enough to bring down that laser. After you bring down that laser, honestly, you might have to throw a barrage just to clear these 2 mines. Send your AZ. And actually, I'd probably throw a couple riflemen in there too with some heavies, and just kind of flare along the left wall here. Keep it tight until you open up your kill spot. So, let's see if you're going to be sending it there, Krustyco. And we're definitely going to let Dooms know that he had an awesome hit. So we're showing some support to Dooms. Doomsday just almost had a impeccable solo on residue. Unfortunately, it was not good enough, and it is just hanging on by a thread. So he's adjusted the note. Looks like we've got a Gumboat Energy, that core. We've got Krustyco either loading up his troops or planning his POA, his plan of attack, getting ready for his operational hit. And look at this, guys. So we've got enough now to get these heavies going to level 11. So Zookas right now are at level 10. Warriors right now are at level 7. We've got the Johnsons at level 9. And we've got the tanks. And we've got the tanks at level 3. So still a long way to go with the tanks, guys, but we are working on it. So let's make our way back to the map here. We did have enough to start upgrading the heavies. I have HZ loaded, but I'm still scouting. No worries, bro. I'm going to send it on Stage 3 Dr. Terror here. And then I think before I end the live stream, I want to end it on a bang, bro. Which means I want to end it with no defenses, a.k.a. Krustyco sending it on a base, man. Let's get this op hit live on YouTube, man. You just got to do a better job than SkullCrusher and not breezy it and mess your hit up. Last 3 or 4 live YouTube hits I've done have just been complete shambles. So actually really embarrassed with myself on that. But sometimes it's just the way she goes, and you get all confident with yourself, and then you send it, and then as you're sending it, it is just not going as planned, and then the end result normally is, you know, it's like you shoot yourself in the head because you've just completely pushed your attack. And especially when you're fully boosting and you have all that gunboat energy, all that troop damage, even sometimes all that troop health, and you waste your attack. Oh man, sometimes it's so sad. Oh, just so sad. So here we go, guys, sending it with SkullCrusher 2S. We've got MiniSkull crushing it with some low VP Boom Beach gameplay. And tanks are doing a good job right now taking a beating, guys. Machine guns really are not that much of a threat to tanks, unless you have about 3 or 4 of them, essentially all kind of hitting you at once there. So let's drop that barrage and that artillery. Sorry, that artillery. We've taken out that machine gun, that sniper. Should be able to directly flare this core and just ride this out until boom goes the dynamite. Awesome, guys. Just awesome. So I am going to drop 2 more artillery. And I think it's going to take about probably 10 to 15 more seconds to bring this down. Come on, tanks. Now it's just a waiting game. And boom goes the dynamite, guys. Successfully just brought that sucker down. And looks like we're right back up. We've got ourselves 108k gold. And Krustyco, how are we doing with the scouting, bro? I realize I can just ask you instead of typing it in the chat. So back up to 345 victory points. Looks like we've gained roughly about 15 victory points for this morning map clearing session. And since we are rocking it with the baby account, the SkullCrusher 2S, I am only able to hit what I can, meaning that higher level player bases and NPC bases that have more cannons than my tanks can take out. Right now we're on a hold until I switch up the troop setup. So I think I will switch the troop setup because that will be it for the map clearing. Essentially, we are waiting right now because I want to be able to see Krustyco send it live on YouTube. So, Krustyco, how are we doing with that scouting, bro? And while you're doing that, I'm going to jump into my gunboat here, and I think we are going to load up. We've got the Savages, which is the Warriors. We've been using the Kavan Boom. And I think we're going to bring in the Hookahs, Zookas, Riflemen, and Brick. Actually known as the HZR Brick. So let's start loading our HZR Brick. And pop into the task force. So we are running pencil neck, guys. This is a seriously easy operation. When you are just starting off with Boom Beach and you are lower level, you definitely want to start off with the easier operations to get yourself familiar with defenses, get yourself familiar with the layouts in general. So here we go, guys. Just waiting on my good friend, Krustyco. He is Mr. No Defenses in the task force. So looks like Dwayne Wade. Dwayne, my man, 0 intel. You are dropping, bro. You haven't got a single intel this week. So I hope everything's okay with you, Dwayne. We got to make sure you pick that back up, buddy. I hope you're not a little upset that James has moved up to the OG Boomers. We got to bring Okra back, man. We got to keep things interesting for you. So, once again, Krustyco, how are we doing on that scouting, bro? Because I want to be able to end this live stream off with your live hit, man. I want the people to see I want the viewers to see No Defenses, aka Krustyco, sending it live on Pencil Neck. So how are we doing, bud? Now, if I were you, I know I definitely would either send it on Tonnage or Tension. Residue is just a simple gunboat energy. The core, I mean, anybody from UD Dip to Gamers Rule to even Willow Tree. Willow Tree, if you are watching this right now, or if you are in the game chat, I highly recommend that you hit Residue. I'm actually going to suggest that right now. Probably won't finish, but I'll try my best. Right on, man. Krustyco about to catch the hit live. Hits. And first. Right on, AK. Happy that you're back in the YouTube chat, man. Looks like you're not too tired yet for some sleep. Want to finish off with some Krustyco Operation Hit. What is that base again? Hit Residue. That's it. So Willow Tree. Hit Residue. Gunboat Energy Core. Okay, guys, so we've got Krustyco has his troops loaded. I think he said he has the HZ, which means he's got his hookahs loaded, his heavies and his Zookas, and No Defenses, sending it on Tonnage, guys. Wow, I'm so excited to spectate this live on YouTube, guys. I love the All Hits Live. All Hits Live. Wednesday, May the 9th, 2018. We've got No Defenses sending it right now. So looks like he is going to need one more artillery to finish off that laser. Wow! 3 artillery. So I think his artillery only does about 1,100 damage, maybe 1,200 damage. So he's going to send the heavies first here, because the heavies need to hit that mine. And he did lose a little bit of Zookas from the mine, but that's okay. So now he is going to re-flare, or essentially let the troops start pushing forward. So, excellent. He's activated battle orders, and he has let the heavies... Come on, heavies, hit that shock mine. Okay, so it's actually really good that the heavies have hit that shock mine. The rest of his Zookas should be able to finish off that boom cannon. The boom cannon is still targeting the heavies. No Defenses. This is actually going out phenomenal. Okay, so now he's going to re-flare. Wow. Okay, so Brick is down. The heavy is down. So now we've got a handful of Zookas left going up against a power cell and up against 2 boom cannons. And Krustyco, I gotta say, man, that was a fantastic hit, man. Krustyco, wow, man. I know you did not, No Defenses. I know you did not finish the base, but using those 3 artillery to finish off that laser was a little bit of a struggle. And I mean struggle because I thought it was only going to use 2. And then you did an excellent job activating your battle orders and taking out those 2 boom cannons, repositioning your troops by reflaring, and at this point, it was just a numbers thing. With being a lower level, your landing crafts just aren't high enough to have more troops. If we had more troops, you'd be inflicting more damage. We'd have that much more of a chance to finish off Tonnage. But Krustyco, that was a fantastic All Hits Live for your Operation Hit here on YouTube, man, on SkullCrusher's live stream for Wednesday, May the 9th, 2018. So, Krustyco, the live stream will be coming to an end, bro. Looks like we are just pulling up on 1 hour and 24 minutes. We did showcase some of the lower level Boom Beach gameplay. Show me your task force members. Dun 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 dun. Mr. AK, take a look over here, my friend. Bam! So we got SkullCrusher 2S, the leader. We've got QTF Tay. We've got Doomsday. We've got the Dwayne Wade. We've got the only style that matters. We've got Little Froggy style. We've got No Quarter. No Defenses. We've got Willow Tree 13. Gamers Rule, and UD Dip. So these are the little OG boomers there, AK. This is what we are repping with our feeder task force. And this guy right here. So you cannot join the main task force because the victory level, the victory points are still too high. Get yourself to 500 victory points, and then we'll talk. If you are serious about joining, then I think I will remove somebody from the little OG boomers because... No, I meant that. No, I mean that. Oh, you do mean... Well, I mean it too. I mean, are you talking about joining the little OG boomers? Or are you talking about joining the OG boomers? Dwayne is an officer. Gamers Rule. UD Dip. Willow Tree. That means I would have to remove somebody. And I know I'm not going to remove Dwayne Wade. Not just yet. I hope the officer does essentially pick it up. Okay, so... You know what, AK? I am going to let you join the task force. But I need you to bear with me, buddy. I'm not going to let you join right now because I want to be able to speak with Krusty Co. I want to be able to speak with Doomsday. I want to be able... I got to stop saying that for the task force. No defenses. I want to be able to speak with No Defenses. I want to be able to speak with Little Froggy Style. I want to be able to speak with Doomsday and hopefully Dwayne Wade as well. And then come to a collective decision with who to remove to bring you in. I just don't want to act rational right now and remove somebody live over YouTube to invite you in. So, AK, if you tune into the next live stream or at least the next live stream when I am showcasing SkullCrusher 2S, I will definitely make room for you once I've discussed it with the rest of my leaders and once I've discussed it with Krusty Co, aka No Defenses as well. So, tune in again to the next live stream, guys. I will be showcasing another one at 8, I repeat, 8 p.m. tonight, EST. So, AK, I will make room for you, but I can't do it right now, man, because I'm not going to just boot somebody without discussing it with my co-leaders and my officers. So just be a little patient with me, please. You know, I'm not going anywhere, man. This YouTube, this Boom Beach journey is going to be going on for a very long time with SkullCrusher and SkullCrusher Boom Beach Gaming. So give me some time to speak with my task force to work something out so we know who to remove. When I live stream next with MiniSkull, I will message you on Facebook via Facebook Messenger because I have you added to SkullCrusher Boom Beach on Facebook, and I will let you know that we have removed somebody. Then that will give you the time to log in and then join the task force live over YouTube. I'm at 42 and I'm a better player from them. So you know what, AK? I'm not going to be bringing you in right now, buddy. Tomorrow. 24 hours. Give me time today to speak over with the rest of the task force, and then we will be making room for you. So, guys, the live stream will be coming to an end right now. I've got to go for a shower. I've got to get something to eat. You know, I've got to get some errands taken care of, and then I am so excited to get right back in and start doing some live streaming later again. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. Wednesday, May the 9th morning map clearing session is coming to an end. Peace, guys.